What's up guys, No Life here. Today I wanted to make a video to discuss the terrible state that Season 12 is, so that way this stuff can get more known and people can start like sharing this, so that way we could potentially get some of this stuff fixed before the next tournament rolls around. Because I'm gonna be frank, if none of this stuff is fixed, then the next tournament is gonna be even worse than the previous two. Anyway, I do want to mention that there are some things I do quite actually like about this season. I think Tomaki is kind of fun. I think he's a bit overtuned, but he's pretty fun. And I do like a lot of the changes they made to some characters. Like, for example, Murio is now able to gamma multiple times in one clip. I like this. I think a lot of these changes are like fairly good. They made a few other changes to some other characters as well that just helped improve consistency. Like I believe Kirishima's alpha now carries a lot better on GP, which is good. It's good. Yeah, I see what they did there. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. I like this a lot. That said, there's a lot of things the patch not only didn't address, but also kind of just made worse. I do want to mention that the Monaima glitches that I mentioned last time I had to make a video like this, just last season by the way, they have been fixed for the most part. The invincible gamma from Strike Dabi is gone. His alpha fire rate is gone, and he can no longer do the alpha beta tech. It is all gone. He has to actually hit beta now for him to actually get the quirk, which I think this is good. I think fixing these glitches are really good. But there is one glitch that I'm going to showcase right now that they did not fix. And here, let me pull it up real quick. Toga. Let's grab Strike Kendo. So some of you may know this already, some of you may not. I really hope people start abusing this so we can get this out before the tournament and hopefully get this shit fixed. But yeah, if you take Strike Kendo's blood, transform, hold up your beta, and detransform, you will now have a permanent 60% damage reduction for the entire rest of the game, even if you transform into other characters. And on top of this, you also take a lot less down power from moves. So let's look at this, right? Look at how little that is. Look at how little this damage is. You may think, oh, that's just level 1 alpha. Look at level 9. It's like 40. I have like a permanent sisterly on right now. Bakugo, please. Bakugo, please. Alright, fine, Bakugo. Be that guy. We'll do this instead. Just showcase. Look at this. That did half my shield. And look at the end here. Look at the end. See how I didn't get hard knocked? I didn't get sent on my face? I feel like another way we could show this off is Prominence Burn. Watch this. My down power is almost nothing right now. This does mean that some characters have counterplay, but this also means that some other characters just can't do anything. Because some moves also stop staggering her, and it's really, really weird. I'm not 100% certain how it all works, but I think she's also immune to things like grabs and stuff like that, and it's really weird that this exists. It shouldn't. This should be patched. It should have been patched last season. But yeah, I wanted to share this with everybody, get this fixed and out of the way. Now, the next thing I want to mention is just the absolutely awful state of this game's balance right now. Now, in the most recent patch, they did do some nerfs to one character in particular who I think kind of needed it, twice, but they took this man out back. This guy is gone. He's dead. He's absolutely awful now. His alpha, sure, that's still solid damage, 99. But you could get a higher DPS than this on most other beamers in the game. And this mobility is, like, not great. It's not awful, but it's not great. But the thing that a lot of you really know Twice for is his TOD combos. Which, fair, those aren't really fun. So what they did is they removed the ability to cancel alpha into gamma. And they also removed the ability to cancel Gamma into Alpha. You now have to wait for the full animations to finish before you can actually cancel it. Which means that this, you now, in order to do Alpha Gamma, you have to jump at them with Alpha and then go in with Gamma afterwards. Which doesn't sound too bad until you realize that you also can't do Gamma Alpha anymore. You can hardly do, like, you can do that still. That combo sucks. That should not be taken seriously. But there's also, like, you can no longer do Gamma, Alpha, Gamma. Like, I was mashing Alpha there, you cannot do it. His optimal combo went from a very long string that did a lot of damage to this. That is his highest damage combo. Right there. That's the highest damage combo off Gamma. The highest damage you can get in one combo is literally this. Like, just getting beta and then hitting all three alphas. I'm not really particularly good at aiming this. But this is optimal twice right here. Now, a lot of you didn't like Twice, and that's fair. I think this is fine, but I feel like they took the nerf with him way too far. I would genuinely say he's bottom 5 in the game, maybe even bottom 1. He is awful. But there's also some other characters, like Assault All Might, for example, who isn't really awful, but he just doesn't have anything anymore. His alpha damage was nerfed, and that kind of lost like the last thing he had going for him. Now he's kind of just Yellow Deku with less damage. Like, why would you ever play this guy who does like 77 per shot when you can come up here to Yellow Deku and get 86 per shot at like the same fire rate, and also not have crazy end lag on your mobility tools, with honestly better mobility once you get Black Whip 9. There's basically no reason to play Assault All Might anymore. And this is true for a lot of characters. There's a lot of characters that just cannot keep up. Mount Lady is among them as well. Mount Lady can't really... Like, she has alpha damage now, and she has giant mode, but this is it. Like, it's basically just giant mode. Without this, she's awful. She cannot do anything without giant mode. Like, her damage isn't terrible, but you also got to keep in mind, her mobility is this. It has a longer cooldown than almost every other mobility move in the game, and her range is very unimpressive. Like, Mount Lady is like really struggling in modern day, and then they also nerfed Sisterly and Embrittlement, so they nerfed some of her best tools as well, so she cannot really keep up. And then you have characters like Present Mike, who has been left alone for what is coming up on a year now. We're almost there, we're at like 10 months or so. Who, from this far away, can just do 312 damage like that. 388 if they're a bit closer. And he's been left alone for a long time for some reason. Just completely left alone. Like, look at this real quick. Guard break. That's so crazy. And then let's take a character who has armor, for example. Ida Beta. Alright. Not Alpha. Alright, Ida. Beta at me, come on. God damn it, game. Game and your shitty bugs. Alright, Kirishima. Yeah, you could bypass armor with this move. So look at this. He's still stunned. If I do that earlier... Thanks, Ida. Thanks, Ida, for deciding to work. Let's leave you alone. Bam! You tried to attack me? Yeah, there's all your health gone. All your greens. And all your shields gone. Like... How are we... And here's another thing that I'm sure y'all maybe didn't notice. I mentioned Assault All Might and Mount Lady. And those are both characters who are 300 HP. And then we have characters like Present Mike, who get to do significantly more things and significantly like faster DPS. And he has 350 health for some reason. 350. He has a lot more health than than a lot of the cast that he doesn't need. And this HP thing is true for a lot of the cast right now. Strike Kendo, for example, is able to do crazy flash step mobility and able to just simply have base mobility in her kit. And she has like some of the craziest mix-ups in the game. And let's use Kirishima as an example here again. Come at me. You can also cancel Gamma and do that, and that doesn't hard knock. Which means, here, if I turn off speed reload, I'm able to do... God damn it, game. I'm able to do... Come on, Kiri. On reaction, I'm able to get it up. Gamma hit. God damn it. This game sucks.
I'll get you back.
I don't know why, but this has been feeling a lot more inconsistent this season. It's dumb. I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't understand that. But TLDR, you could do this. And look at how much that just did to Endeavor. He's almost dead. He's literally almost dead off that. And on top of this, it's a shield that blocks, it's like a frame 1 shield. It's very quick. It's very hard for a lot of characters to punish this. And it also gives her insane mobility. Like, look at this. Like, look at what you could do. This is just off of 1 Gamma and having your beta up. You can do this. I went from the edge of bridge to over here. All Might's entire kit can't do that. And then look at this Gamma's cooldown. It's admittedly not great, but it's not even bad for what this move does. She's so broken that it's like kind of shocking that this was allowed in the game. And on top of all of this, she has this. Now this doesn't look that great because it is only 100 damage, but this is an instant hard knock. And the range on it is actually respectable. Like, this is actually kind of really good range. Like, it shouldn't hit from over there. That's like full bullet alpha range, and people were complaining about that. So, in short, this character is able to TOD with crazy combos like that. That's not even a charged beta, and it guard broke him. You're also able to do things like this. And notice how far my melee goes, by the way. Look at this. And then you're able to jump cancel it. So you're able to do melee 1, 2, 3, melee 1, 2, 3. Here, let me reset position. Put it on flat ground. You're able to do that, and that's true. And look how much damage that just did to Ida. And that was off of 1 interaction. She's able to just do so much. And then there's characters like, I don't even want to say Murio anymore. I don't think he's all that terrible. But then there's other characters who just can't keep up. Like Twice, for example. Twice has less range on his Gamma than Kendo has on her melee. And the best thing he can do for combo is this, which does less damage than Kendo. And then to top everything off, Kendo has a shield, a very good defensive tool in the alpha, a stun that combines really well into the rest of her kit, and some of the best mobility in the game. And on top of all of this, she has more HP than Twice. I know y'all didn't like Twice, but you could make this comparison to other characters, like Assault Kirishima as well. And it's just blatantly clear that this game just does not... They're power creeping things insanely quickly. And there's a massive list of characters right now that I think have 50 more HP than they should. Both of Chaco's, it should be 250 for Rapid and 300 for Assault. Shoto, like Strike Shoto, should be 300. Both Denki should be 300. Like Strike Kendo, 300 as well. Tomaki, should not be 350. This is dumb. I don't actually even think Tomaki's that big of a problem, but 350 health still is just crazy. Why does Tomaki get it? Why does Mike get it? Why does Denki get it? But All Might can't? Mount Lady can't? Like, it's so confusing. There's so many characters that just need heavily toned down. And I think it's telling that the average fight is like 2 interactions now. Like, look at this. Beta, 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 gamma, beta. Now, if I time that better, Endeavor here would be insanely weak. And it'd be like, just that, and he'd be dead. Even then, looking at this alpha, look at it. Look at this damage. That's actually like really good damage. Kiri is extremely strong right now. And it just doesn't feel fair to play a lower tier character anymore. And to be fair, it kind of hasn't for a while, but this season is the first season where it's become really apparent, because there's characters that just blatantly do what other characters do better. Like, look at Strike Kiri. I know Emerald tries to downplay this guy, but he is busted. Look at this, infinite mobility pretty much. Like, he's able to just fly around like this, and he's invincible because he can hold up his shield during it. And on top of all of this, he has a really solid projectile that he has 5 of, and it does really respectable damage. Has honestly like pretty good range if you're able to aim it. Yeah, look at that. And he has combos too. Like, he could do that from mid-range, or that. Which, here, let me turn off GP auto just to show how much this does. Look at that. Look at that. Endeavor's almost dead already. That's it. That's all it took. It just, this game is in a very shitty spot balance-wise. It's really, really beyond bad. And some of the most prominent characters to it are Monaima right now. And I know some of you might say, oh, No Life, he got nerfed. He'll be balanced, right? The 50 HP nerf was a joke. It was actually a joke. He's still able to just do this. Like, here, let me turn off cooldown resets real quick. Let me turn off infinite cooldowns. Okay, look at this penalty reload. It's still like 5 seconds. He's still able to just do this. Beta twice. Special action, beta twice. Beta twice. Special action twice, beta twice. None of this has changed. Absolutely none of this.
I'll show you. Try again.
And after going all the way across the map from bridge, he has to land, and it's back in 5 seconds. This character has no restrictions. He's able to do pretty much everything. And now that he has less HP, I guess he's easier to insta-kill with TODs and stuff. But this is still not a healthy design.
Try again.
The fact that they thought 50 HP was going to be enough to fix this character is a joke to me. This is actually a joke. Like, look at this, right? Let me burn the whole thing. Oh, let me just beta away twice. Oh, hey, it's back. If you don't have special action up on Monaima, you're frankly playing the character wrong. Like, and on top of this, his cooldowns aren't even bad. Like, his cooldown, not even awful, just on its own. Like, that's actually solid. Gamma?
This is really nice.
That's like instant. He just doesn't have a cooldown. And yet another thing I want to mention is that the 2 new characters that we have leaked in the files, Assault Endeavor and Tech Murio, both of them are problems. Tech Murio, I feel like a good way to explain him is if Rapid Bakugo was invincible. Unironically, you might think I'm kidding, but he has Rapid Bakugo's alpha DPS pretty much, except he's literally invincible. Oh, and this mobility part, yeah, I'm including that. He has that as well. He has the mobility part. And he also has some pretty good damaging combos as well. Like, stuff that would do about that amount of damage. It's not a lot of damage for his combos, thankfully. But he also has, like, strike kendo beta counter type of properties. And on top of all of that, he's 300 health. He is a character that has more invincibility than regular Lemillion does. And he has more HP, he has more mobility, a Beamer Alpha, that also does very respectable DPS, and is probably the hardest character to hit in the game. Significantly, I might add. It is far and away the hardest character to hit in the game. And this might be crazy of y'all to hear, but I think Tech Murio, once he drops, if he doesn't get nerfed before he comes out, and the skill set mods that we have of him right now are like what he's gonna look like, he might be better than Monaima. That's kind of scary to say, but that he might be better than Monaima right now. And remember, we have a tournament this season, and then we have Tech Murio coming out right at the end of it. Or right at the end of the season, where the tournament's about to begin. Anybody who plays a Tech Murio and, like, learns him via, like, modding and stuff like that, they're gonna have a huge advantage in the tournament, because they're gonna be able to just go in and fuck everybody up with the new, most broken character the game has ever seen. Tech Murio is a problem, and he's not gonna get nerfed. On top of all of this, I know some of you are here for the full bullet stuff, so I want to mention that full bullet also received a change this season, and I hate it. They changed his beta so that it no longer carries momentum up or down. Slow fall beta, you don't fall slowly anymore. Let me turn on speed reload. If you look down in beta, where you normally fall like really quickly, now you go forward. For some reason. And this gets amplified with Wall Runner. Like, look at this. I didn't get a whole lot of distance there. But, like, if I also decided, oh, hey, I want to go straight downwards. Nope, not allowed. I have to go all the way over here. I cannot. I physically can't. You're not allowed to do that. Oh, do I want to get a little bit of distance by looking upwards? Nope, can't do that. I've actually started, as you can see with my current fit, I've started looking into alternatives because of how bad this change is to full bullet. It's awful. I hate it. Yet they made this change, and they didn't mention it in the patch notes, and his gamma still doesn't block anything. It's still bad. They made a lot of fancy UI changes in this update, but I feel like one thing that they really just didn't do, and they really need to start getting better at doing, is the game's balance. There are so many characters right now who are able to just do such stupid things. Look at this. I'm able to do that from that distance away. I'll almost break his guard, and he is unable to retaliate the whole time. Or you could do things like, you can do double alpha, or you could do beta. That guard breaks. You can also do some other combos too with him. Like you can do alpha pull that into gamma. Oh hey, congratulations! That guard break combo, yeah, it now does guard break plus 60. Oh, and you could also do this. Bring him to you. Gamma, air melee, alpha. You could do that type of stuff. Or you could just brainwash somebody. That's it. You could just... There's just nothing to it. Now this Kirishima can't play in the game. You know, this fight that you were fighting with a 3v3, yeah, now it's a 2v3. Fuck you. Oh, and here's another thing I'm gonna show you. They might have fixed this one, so I might look dumb. It really just depends. But I'm gonna make this bot Shinso, and I'm gonna play Tech Toga here, right? Look at this. So I take Shinso's blood, right? I special action and detransform Alpha. He's still brainwashed. If they take a hit during it, it doesn't necessarily mean the brainwash is removed. If they get hit during that stagger animation and keep being staggered, They keep the brainwash. Like, he's still brainwashed. He ate a full toga beta. And he's still brainwashed.
That didn't work. Do as you're told. This is bad.
You're able to do things like,
That didn't work.
What? That didn't even remove it?
Do as you're told. This is bad. That didn't work.
What? Nah.
Do as you're told.
Nah. Okay, well, maybe gammas just don't even stop it. Here, let me switch to rapid toga so I can test that one. We'll test this one live right now. All right, so he's brainwashed. Gamma. Never mind. I guess he wasn't brainwashed. All right, give me.
Do as you're told.
All right, he's brainwashed. Gamma. No, that removes it. Just Tech Toga Gamma doesn't for some reason. Okay, that's makes sense. Makes sense to me. Yeah. So, if anyone out there is watching who can keep track of the devs and, you know, like actually get a hold of them, please let them know the community's wishes. Go into the Discord and start making like suggestions in the suggestions channel, like for like feedback and stuff like this, because this level of power creep is nuts. This is gonna be the death of this game. Like, look at this as well, right? Instant 170 that goes through walls, by the way, and has a crazy range. Like, this hits. Oh, and by the way, once the beam comes out, you can just roll. Oh, and you can charge this up or have Nezurite like power it up. Now look at how much this does. This might hit both parties. 210. And then you can still roll it.
This is what I'm good at.
Tomaki's not even that overpowered, I don't think, but he could still just do things like this. Like, he could just like he still has a grapple into special action. Beta, guaranteed guard break right there. Or, like, look at this, I'm not even looking at Endeavor, right? Tracks. The tracking on this move, insane. Look at this alpha. 130. I know that's max range, and I like that tipper mechanic, but 85 still is not bad. But yeah, he's able to just do special action, into like grab combos and stuff like that. In fact, I've discovered a TOD for him that I won't show. Actually, I'll try it.
Got you.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to see if I can do it. I'll give it one more attempt. But you do this? Okay. Let me turn off auto and I will special action.
Got you.
Okay. I did it wrong. Yeah, I'm just bad at it. I just recently learned it, but yeah, he has a TOD even.
Shell, it's no use. You're not getting away.
And now grab them before they hit the ground. Beta. There you go. You just TOD'd most of the cast right there, or did most of their health after tuning. Yeah. If anyone is a dev, or if any of the devs are watching, please take a lot of what I said into consideration. Please make some balance adjustments where needed. We really appreciate it. This game is really going down to shitter, and we don't want this to look like the previous tournament did. And the way it's looking now, it's going to be even worse. It's going to be full of Monaima strategies with undodgeable AFO pulls, and it's going to be full of Tech Murio, probably even 2 Tech Murios, because everybody's probably going to run Monaima Tech Murio. It's not looking good for the tournament, and I personally will not be partaking at all, because not only because of the changes to full bullet, but because just the game itself as a whole is really losing me, and I'm not having fun with it. A lot of people I know also aren't having fun with it, and a lot of this fun could easily be brought back if they just sat down, took a look at the game, and made some balance adjustments where needed, but they haven't. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm going to call the video here. Peace.